What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we're coming back to you with another NFL video. Before we get started, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notifications button so you do not miss any of my content. I am posting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos every single day, so ton of content. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of these NFL news videos. Now, let's get right into this video. The man, the myth, the legend on your screen, the GOAT, Thomas Edward Brady Jr., Tom Brady, says he will not be joining Fox Sports for the postseason or playoffs if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do not make it to the Super Bowl, really. He does not want to. All he does right now is want to focus on football. His exact words said, Brady said, no. I want to focus on football. I really want to commit to this year to be as best as I can. And we know Tom Brady is a notorious bad loser and has zero desire to force to watch and commentate on a game where he believes that he should be involved in and on as a player and not as a commentator or someone in the booth. Brady wasn't really asked if he would be involved in with Fox for the Super Bowl coverage, but I think that kind of falls under the whole playoffs coverage as well. That don't think Tom Brady would play football, lose, and then go and all of a sudden be one of the main guys for the Super Bowl. I think we can kind of correlate with that again with each other. But let's kind of put into your, eyes real quick. Could you even imagine Brady working at Fox to watch the 49ers and Rams in the NFC Championship game? Or even worse, the Rams and the Bengals and the Super Bowl after the Bucs stormed back after that, that massive fourth quarter to lose just off of a deep ball that Antoine Winfield could not cover. I mean, there's no way that Brady can commentate and not have a little bit of bias and animosity towards the Rams. So I think it would be the best if he just decides to take this year and focus on football, and then if he decides to retire once again and stay retired next year, really focus on what he can do in the booth. He goes, I'm there to support, I'm there to inform, I have great knowledge of the game, and I also have very high expectations of what players and coaches should do on the field. I have no problem being critical on things that I disagree with. I have no problem praising things as well. So Tom Brady is really talking about when he is going to be in the booth, what should you expect from him? Just like he was as a player, he's very critical, and he has high expectations for everything. When he was a player, and especially that's how you become one of the greatest of all times. And what he did in Tampa is he also verbalized if there's anything that he disagreed with more than what he did in New England with Bill Belichick. And then we can speculate, but we can say that's one reason why Bruce Arians isn't the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers anymore. That maybe that they didn't see eye to eye on a few things, and Tom Brady wanted control of the coaching staff as much as he could. That's probably why Todd Bowles is the head coach and not Bruce Arians. And then for the last time, Tom was also asked, is when is it going to be the end? You see, Rob Gronkowski saying that even if, yourself, Tom Brady, decides to even reach out to Gronk in the middle of the season and wants him to come back, that he would still decline his offer and he wants to stay retired. So, what does this mean for you? And he said there's a chance where Fox doesn't see me for another 2 or 3 years, but he did say that I'm very close to the end. but we don't know how true that is. I mean, what happens if they go on another run, they win a Super Bowl, and he was like, I feel like I got some left in the tank, and they're able to keep the majority of the roster again. Why not try to run it back as much as you possibly can? You don't know what's going to happen in free agency. If you're going to get a guy or two, player may walk away for a season or two, and then we don't know what's going to happen. But I think for right now, Tom Brady is just focused on ball, not for his future in Fox Sports. But if you do start, focusing on off the field antics more than on the field stuff, that's when you can kind of your transition. You're already thinking about retirement. At the beginning, when Tom decided to sign this 10-year deal with Fox Sports, the first thing I tweeted out, I said, massive. I said that's a massive. Something along like that's a massive thing to put on your mind and on yourself when all you are is just trying to focus on ball. And if he definitely doesn't succeed this year, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, he tanked for Fox. He tanked for Fox." If he keeps his word and doesn't go to Fox Sports right after the season and takes this year, so then we would 100% know that he truly was just focused on ball and not just wanting to get into the booth and then made this an excuse. But again, comment down below what your guys' thoughts about Tom Brady focusing completely on football and not Fox Sports right now, which I 100% agree that Tom Brady should. And if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy CGR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.